In July 1954, a man arrived at Haneda Airport in Tokyo, Japan. He was dressed in a formal business suit and carried a valid passport. However, when customs officials asked him where he was from, he gave a baffling answer: Taured. The problem? No such country existed on any map. Yet, the man insisted it was real, and even showed official-looking documents to prove it. The customs officers inspected the man's passport. It looked completely authentic, with stamps from various countries, including Japan. But the country of origin, Taured, didn't exist. Even more puzzling, the man pointed to a spot on the map where he claimed Taured should be, right between France and Spain. To him, it was a recognized nation. Baffled by his insistence, the officers questioned him further. The man grew increasingly frustrated, claiming he had traveled to Japan many times before without issue. He even showed bank statements and business contracts from a company that didn't exist. Every document seemed genuine, but the countries and companies were completely unknown. The authorities decided to detain the man temporarily. They placed him in a nearby hotel room under police guard. The man seemed calm, cooperating fully. His only request was to contact his business partners, who, according to records, didn't exist. The guards were posted outside his room overnight to ensure he didn't leave. The next morning, the police entered the man's hotel room, but it was empty. The man was gone. There were no signs of forced entry or escape. The only window in the room was several stories high, making it impossible for him to have climbed out. His documents, wallet, and luggage had also vanished without a trace. Officials later reviewed the map, where the man had pointed, just near the border of France and Spain. But there was no Taured, only the tiny principality of Andorra. Had he come from a parallel universe, a dimension where Taured was a real country? The story left both the authorities and conspiracy theorists baffled. Some speculate that the man of Taured may have slipped through a rift between parallel worlds. In his dimension, Taured existed, but in ours it didn't. This theory sparked widespread fascination with the concept of alternate realities, where minor geographical and historical differences exist. Others believe the man may have been a time traveler. His documents, unfamiliar currencies, and knowledge of non-existent companies could have been from a different timeline. If so, did he accidentally cross into the wrong point in history, only to vanish back into his own era? Conspiracy theorists suggest the entire incident was a government cover-up. Perhaps the man was a spy or part of a secret experiment involving interdimensional travel. The sudden disappearance could have been orchestrated to prevent the public from learning the truth. Was he truly from another world, or was it all a hoax? Even today, reports occasionally surface of people claiming to be from non-existent countries. Are these modern-day men of Taured lost travelers from other dimensions? Or are they elaborate hoaxes inspired by the original mystery? The case of the time-traveling man of Taured remains unsolved and continues to mystify the world.